Oh my god, cat, you idiot. What are you doing? What are you doing, cat? You're such an idiot. Why would you climb up there knowing you can't get down? I can see how you're balancing. You look slightly panicked. Are you okay, fluffy child? Sagute, do you want to go and rescue him? I mean, he seems okay for the moment until he falls off.
Dexter, are you okay?
He's not going to answer, is he? Oh my god. Hello and welcome to day number 100. Hi, 108. Things have gone kind of okay, kind of not okay. So I decided I would try a a dry run basically at what my rice scented Mary's Mini would be, and it wasn't very good. So the food was okay, like it filled me up. I'm fine, and I've eaten and stuff, but like it's exceptionally bland. Like without sauces and stuff, there's not a lot that you can do, and I don't know if there's a way of making like curries and things or chilies that will be compliant. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on that before I sort of say like, yes, I'm gonna do it rice centered. I did perfectly fine with potato. So I think I'm probably leaning towards doing a potato mini again, starting on Thursday of next week, Thursday the 8th of August, I wanna say. I think that's right. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the calendar in a very long time. Oh dear. Well, anyway, this is what I had for lunch today, and this is what I had for dinner. There we go. Now, what I will say is that today I was a bit naughty and I ate some chocolate. Quite a large amount of it, actually. I've basically spent most of today flopping between, oh God, what did I just put myself through, and like the amount of effort that it feels like too much effort for what I've done. Even though I'm perfectly happy with the amount of weight that I've lost and everything, I don't know where it's come from. Just today's been like a bit of a write-off. I've eaten extremely bland, perfectly Mary's Mini compatible and compliant food for lunch and dinner. It's just in between that has just been a complete washout with chocolate and stuff. I had a single glass of like a wild berries iced tea as well. Most everything else that I've drank today, in fact everything else that I've drank today, has just been water. So I don't know. I don't know what happened today. I just sort of went like, yeah, and there we go. So I'm going to try and be a lot better about it tomorrow. Sigurta and I are going to get up early and figure out what we're doing with food shopping and stuff. And then we're going to go to the supermarket and get everything. Like plan meals for like the rest of the week and buy the stuff and go from there and stick to it. So hopefully I'll be able to just come up with something and say, right, okay, I'm sticking by potato Mary's Mini for X amount of time and go from there, apart from Wednesday, where it's beer and I believe possibly sausage. There are apparently vegetarian options, so we'll see how I feel on the day. But yeah, I mean, so long as I don't undo all of the progress that I made with the Mary's Mini before I start the next one, I'm counting that as a win. I know that I was up again a little bit this morning, and speaking of, actually, I woke up this morning in terrible, terrible stomach pain. Like, it was awful. I don't know if it was like heartburn, because I've never had heartburn before that I know of, or been able to point to it and say, yes, this is heartburn. So ever since I started like dieting and stuff, I've had this weird like stomach pain sensation, but this morning was the worst it's been in a long time. And I don't know, like, it might be heartburn. It certainly feels like it. After I was upright for a bit, it went away. But for the most part, like, I was wandering around, hunched over, and just in pain. So I don't know. I'm tempted to say it was heartburn or something, but it's something I'm probably gonna try and bring up with my doctor at some point. Probably not too long from now. It only seems to happen after I've had like a really bad cheat day though, or like had something with oil the night before. So I'm wondering if my body's just gotten used to not having a ton of oil and grease and fat, and that's giving me like a little bit of acid reflux or something. I don't know. It does seem likely, like I've cleaned up a lot from where I was. So it's possible. It's possible. I'm just gonna have to keep an eye out for it in future. But anyway, what have we done today? We've had some pretty nice chats with Jessica and Brian and John over in Bielefeld. It's been pretty cool. David is, I believe, getting as much of a fruit eating out of the way with as possible, in preparation for restarting on Thursday next week. He's also got some new glasses as well that look actually quite snazzy. Like, for all that he's taking the mick out of himself and saying, oh yeah, I'm an old man now, I can't read or anything. Like, they actually look pretty cool. Like I tend to go for like the granddad style, But his are all like modern. It's weird. I should get some modern glasses. Do you know what I keep meaning to do? We actually set money aside for it months and months ago, just as summer was starting, prescription sunglasses. And I just keep forgetting to log into my optician's like website and actually just order a set of prescription sunglasses, because I can just order them. They use the prescription that they've got on file for me, which was done like 2 months ago, and then they just like let me know when they're in. I should do that, because at the minute I'm wandering around like this all day. I can't see anything. So, yeah. Right, well, there's not a lot else been going on. I went to board games last night, and I had to come home early. I'm fairly certain I told you that I'd come home early from board games, but I'm not entirely sure. Basically, Rowan jumped off of his bed head first into a toy box. He's got a big cut, a big gash right here, like across where like the bridge of my glasses is. It's not great. It certainly looks a lot worse than it is, and because it's a head wound at the time, it was like bleeding like there's no tomorrow, but he's fine. It just looks kind of bad. So we're going to take him out shopping and stuff tomorrow, but Sigurd is panicking that people are going to be, judging us for bad parenting, and she's, upset because of course it happens when I'm not there, and, she's on her own and stuff, and has to call me out of the thing that I was doing, and so, we're sort of working past that as well. And Rowan's been perfectly happy for the last part of last night and all of today. He's just been his normal self. He had a little, like, rub at it every now and again, but I think he's got the idea now that if he does that, then it hurts more. So he's leaving it alone, which is It's quite impressive, actually, for a 2-year-old. Usually they'd be like picking at it and stuff. No, that's about it, really. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna edit this together and pop it on, and I'm also going to record my my trailer, my little advert-y sort of thing that you're gonna see. So hopefully that'll all work out. That'll turn out good. Right, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye bye.